तू केलंय का?
म्यूट ऑफ कर मला आवाज चेक कर.
हो आता
ते ऑल राईट्स रिझल्ट तू केलं
स्क्रीन वाटली पाहिजे ना.
बराच लॅग येतोय.
मला येतच
10
नाही.
सेकंड्सच्या वर.
तुझं वायफाय तर बंद कर ना.
10 सेकंड तर असं म्हणजे ऑडिओमध्ये लॅग येतं का?
हे बघ येते का प्रॉपर?
ह्याच्यात आणि ॲक्च्युअल लाईव्ह येतोय आवाज? हां येतोय. हां येतोय. मागे बस.
मॅम तुम्ही कुठे बस
नाही
आम्ही आम्ही करतो हँडल.
ते पण बघायचं.
पुढे नाही का हुशार पोरायचं.
बघू दे.
थांब जरा असं हे बंद.
your phone on silent mode. The dignitaries will be arriving shortly.
गेस्ट येणार आहेत ना त्यांचे फोटो काढायला.
उसका फोन उसके पास है.
अजून एक आहे का कॅमेरा?
अजून नाही.
नाही तेवढंच त्याच्याकडे.
वो बाहर गया है. फोन इधर ही है उसका.
अच्छा फोन इधर ही आहे.
हां
Muzumdar ma'am, the chief guest for today's International Symposium, Honorable Vice President of Council of Architecture, our keynote speakers, Architect Manish Banker, Principal Tao Architecture and Private Limited, Mr. Pratap Jadhav Sir, Director of Pratap Jadhav and Associates, Mr. Prabhakar Nale, Convener, Institute of Town Planners India, Pune Center, our Honorable Director, Dr. Gauri Shurkar ma'am, invited guests, all the faculty members from School of Architecture and our dear students to the International Symposium on Future of Skills in Architecture, Design and Planning, a way forward for better industry and society. I am elated to announce that the knowledge partner for this International Symposium are Urban Village Charitable Trust, UBCT, and Institute of Town Planners India, ITPR. Light is a symbol of brightness and prosperity. To make this day a blessed one, let us evoke Goddess Saraswati by kindling the lamp of knowledge and wisdom. For seeking the choicest blessings, may I request our Honorable Pro-Chancellor Ma'am, Honorable Chief Guests, and all the dignitaries on the dais to proceed for the kindling of the lamp. Symbiosis Skills and Professional University aims to bring professionals, practitioners and researchers around the globe on one platform as an international symposium in hybrid mode. Skill development leads to the learn to earn. With an ever-changing world, it is imperative to optimize the uses of raw materials for more efficient industries and better quality productivity. The major objective of the International Symposium is to provide professionals, practitioners and researchers a forum for discuss current and future requirements of skills in the fields of architecture, design, planning and allied fields. May I request our Honorable Director of School of Architecture, Urban Development and Planning, Dr. Gauri Shurkar, for the welcome address. Good morning. Today's chief guest, Honorable Vice President, Council of Architecture, Architect B.DESIGN, Honorable Pro-Chancellor, Dr. Swati Muzumdar, our symposium mentor, Joyce and Sir, today's keynote speakers, Architect Manish Banker, renowned interior designer and our academic council member, Pratap Jadhav Sir, Architect Tejas Pawar, Professor Dr. J.V. Anthony, Professor Matia, Mr. Prabhakar Nale, Convener ITPR Pune, Professor Anand Khatri, Founder Director UVCT, the distinguished speakers, esteemed guests, heads of institutions, architecture colleges, respected educators, colleagues and my dear students. It's with immense pleasure and honor that I extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you to the International Symposium on Future Skills in Architecture, Design and Planning. At Symbiosis School of Architecture, Urban Development and Planning, we take immense pride in nurturing professionals who are not only adept at design and construction, but also equipped with future-ready skills. We emphasize experiential learning, industry collaboration, and a multidisciplinary approach, ensuring that our students are well prepared to navigate the challenges of the profession. In a world that constantly is evolving, the domains of architecture, design, planning, and allied fields hold a pivotal role in shaping the environment we inhabit, both physical and virtual. Today, as we gather, we stand at the crossroads of innovation and tradition, where skills of the past are coupled with the demands of the future. The very essence of this symposium is to explore these intersections, to harness the power of skills that have been honed over generations, and to navigate the uncharted territories of tomorrow's challenges. This symposium is an opportunity to explore emerging trends, discuss skill gaps, and propose innovative strategies that can bridge the academic and industry divide. Through insightful discussions and expert deliberations, we aim to shape a roadmap for the industry that is not only technologically advanced but also socially and environmentally responsible. We are thrilled to have you all join us in this endeavor. Our purpose is clear: to chart a path forward for the betterment of industry and society by honing the skills of architects of tomorrow, our students. Just like the virtual reality and artificial intelligence for Urban Village Studies Studio, which is the first and only one-of-a-kind Erasmus program where School of Architecture, Navarra has extended research support by educating our students and faculties in virtual reality and AI with support of UVCity, that is Urban Village Charitable Trust, Council of Architecture and National Institute of Urban Affairs as the knowledge partners. To our distinguished speakers, your insights and expertise are invaluable. Your guidance will illuminate the path for our students, offering them a compass as they navigate the exciting yet complex world of architecture and design. To the educators present here, your dedication to nurturing the next generation of architects is truly commendable. Your role in imparting knowledge and cultivating a passion for innovation is pivotal to the success of our students. And to our students, you are the heartbeat of this symposium. Your curiosity, ambition, and fresh perspectives are the driving force behind the future we envision. Use these days to learn, collaborate, and envision the impact you can make in shaping our built environment. As we convene this forum, let's remember that the future is not something that happens to us. It is something we actively create. The skills you develop, the relationships you build, and the insights you gain here will reverberate far beyond these walls, influencing the industry and society at large. With deep gratitude, I extend thanks to our knowledge partners, ITPI and UVCT, for accepting my request and being our knowledge partners for this symposium, our Honorable Pro-Chancellor for her unending support, and all those who have contributed tirelessly for this event. So let's embark on this journey of discovery, learning and growth. May this symposium ignite your imaginations, broaden your horizons, and inspire you to take the lead in shaping a world where innovation and compassion go hand in hand. Welcome to the Symposium on the Future Skills in Architecture, Design and Planning, a platform where future begins today. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am, for your welcome address. May I request our Pro-Chancellor, ma'am, to felicitate our Chief Guest, Vice President, Council of Architecture, Architect Gajananda Ram sir, with token of gratitude. Architect Manish Bankar sir, Principal Architect Tau Architecture Private Limited. May I request our Pro-Chancellor Ma'am to felicitate our today's keynote speaker, Mr. Pratap Zadav sir, Director Pratap Zadav and Associates. May I request our Pro-Chancellor Ma'am to felicitate our today's esteemed guest, Mr. Prabhakar Nale sir, Convener, Institute of Town Planners India, Pune Central. Symbiosis Skills and Professional University is a dynamic woman leader, an academic, a Fulbright scholar, and an inspiring visionary whose transformative leadership is illuminating the path to a brighter future in higher education. She is the driving force behind the establishment of India's first skill-based universities, her brainchild, Symbiosis Skills and Professional University, Pune, and Symbiosis University of Applied Sciences, Indore. Now may I request Dr. Swati Muzumdar ma'am for introductory address.
A very warm welcome from Symbiosis Skills and Professional University to all the guests, dignitaries and students who have gathered here for this very, very interesting symposium. Today's chief guest, Architect Gajanan Ramji, Mr. Manish Bankar, Mr. Tejas Pawar, Mr. Pratap Jadhav and Mr. Nale, as well as all the esteemed speakers over the next 2 days, very, very interesting deliberations. First of all, my gratitude and thanks to all of you for having accepted the invitation. And I congratulate Dr. Gauri and her team for organizing this symposium on a very, very interesting and pertinent topic. My special thanks to Mr. Gajanan Ram, because of whom we got the sanction for the School of Architecture. And so when we started the university, actually it was Mr. Ramanand Jha who inspired me to start a school of not just architecture, but architecture, urban development and planning. In fact, initially I had even designed a course to start a school of public policy and planning with the then Chief Secretary of Maharashtra government, Mr. Sitaram Kunte, on the lines of the University of Washington's Public Policy Department. And then as me and Mr. Ramanand Jha and Mr. Kunte got into further discussion, we ourselves were pleasantly surprised that we actually created a school of architecture, urban development and planning. So I think life and destiny play a very big role sometimes in trying to reach where you never thought you would reach. So I would say it was a matter of coincidence and of course inspiration from Mr. Ramanand Jha, who will be speaking tomorrow. A very fine gentleman, a person who I can say was the person behind the famous bridge in Mumbai. What is it called? Not Atal, the other one, even Atal Setu at the sea link. He is known for the sea link bridge in Mumbai. Sir, I'm really grateful that what you sanctioned at that time today has grown into a department with 2 divisions under the leadership of Dr. Gauri, Dr. Manisha and all her faculty who take a lot of effort and hard work to groom these young architects, not only in the field of architecture but in other allied fields as well. This this university is known to all of you, and so I will not go on about why the university was established. But suffice it to say that more than ever before, there is a need for students to have both skills and knowledge, and not only in the field of architecture but in all fields. And I'm very happy that this particular department, school, not only looks at the different skills that architects should invite, but have over the last, especially post-COVID, have been focusing on technology. And that is one of the major themes as I see it. In fact, many of the speakers themselves will be dwelling on the use of technology in this field. Just before the conference, students, we were also discussing about the impact of artificial intelligence on your field as well. And I'm sure that the deliberations over the next 2 days will also touch base on these emerging technologies. The Skill University has been a pioneer in Maharashtra and in India, and I'm happy to share with all the speakers that today this is one of the largest, not one of the, but the largest skill university, which was also ranked as NIRF #1 in the skill university category in 2024. And that was not an easy task because most of the other skill universities unfortunately either have converted themselves into a conventional university or, very simply put it, are confused and lost about what was the original mission with which they started. I am happy that Symbiosis has not lost sight of its mission and vision, and we still continue to nurture skills along with knowledge and competencies in all our students across all our programs. Another important feature of this university is that we always start courses and programs which are ahead of the market. I'm happy to share with all of you that we'll be soon launching programs in the defense technology and aerospace technology in the upcoming months. This is again another field where the government of India has taken major steps in corporatizing even the defense and aerospace sector. And the next sector that we are entering is the semiconductor. All these sectors along with our industry partners has really helped the university to offer programs which are contemporary, which are need of the hour, and which fill the gap of creating skilled youth for our nation. In the true way, we are contributing to both the Make in India and the Skill India mission of our country. I'm also happy to share that a large number of our students, not only from the School of Architecture, but even from the other schools, have started their own companies. And I'm happy to share that we are just setting up Atal Incubation Center funded by the Niti Aayog. So that will also commission by summer of this year. These are some of the initiatives which go very well with the mission and vision of a skill university, and therefore the earlier statement that we have not lost sight of the very reason that this university was established. I am happy that this conference thus will dwell upon many new areas, not only technology but other contemporary practices in your field, and I wish this conference a grand success and look forward to the deliberations over the next 2 days. Once again, congratulations to all of you for the wonderful arrangements and the planning and the hard work that has gone to arranging this symposium. My personal grateful thanks to the chief guest as well as all the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais for taking out their time from their busy schedule to be here to encourage our students. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, ma'am, for highlighting the vision of this university and the importance of skill education. Architect Gajanan Ram sir, currently Vice President of Council of Architecture Architecture India and Chairman Indian Institute of Town Planners, Jharkhand Chapter Ranchi. B.ARCH from NIT Patna, Master of Planning in Urban Planning from SPA New Delhi. He served in Building Construction Department, Government of Bihar and Patna Regional Development Authority. He performed key roles in Jharkhand's Town Country Planning Organization, TCPO, led initiatives shaping Jharkhand's urban infrastructure. He was GM, Operation and Town Planning, Ranchi Smart City Corporation and Greater Ranchi Development Authority Limited. He was Nodal Officer, JNURM, Government of India. Sir always recognized for leadership in architecture and town planning. It is indeed a great pleasure to have a veteran like you amongst us as a chief guest. Your experience and expertise will indeed elevate the level of this international symposium to great heights. Welcome, sir. Over to you, sir.
सभी लोगों का मैं स्वागत करता हूँ कि मुझे तबीयत थोड़ी नासाज है, इसलिए मैं थोड़ा अच्छा से नहीं बोल पा रहा हूँ, लेकिन इस इंस्टीट्यूट से जो मेरा प्यार है वो मुझे आने के लिए बाध्य किया। प्रो वाइस चांसलर मैडम और गौरी मैडम, इन लोग का जो मेरे प्रति आदर का भाव रहा है तो मेरी तबीयत नासाज होते हुए भी आने के लिए बाध्य किया और मैं यहाँ आप लोगों के बीच हूँ। जैसा कि मेरे इंट्रोडक्शन में बताया गया है कि मैं गवर्नमेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में रहा हूँ, मेरे पास शिक्षा के क्षेत्र में कहने के लिए कुछ ज़्यादा शब्द नहीं है, लेकिन सीखने के लिए मेरा मानस पटल खुला हुआ है। इस लालच से भी मैं आया हूँ कि आप लोगों के बीच में रहकर कुछ 2 दिनों में सीखूं, अगर मेरी तबीयत साथ दी तो। इस कॉलेज से मेरा नाता इस प्रकार है कि मैं पहला इंस्पेक्शन किया था जब यहाँ आर्किटेक्चर का खुला, और वो चमक उनकी आंखों में दिखाई पड़ी थी मुझे। यह इंस्टीट्यूट बहुत बड़ा बनेगा इस क्षेत्र में, अन्य क्षेत्र में तो है ही, लेकिन आर्किटेक्चर में भी बहुत बड़ा क्षेत्र बनेगा। और स्वाति मैडम का मैं वो शब्द इस्तेमाल करूं कि दया से, उनका विजन से, आपके जो कृपा से, क्योंकि मैं कम से कम 50 इंस्टीट्यूट को ऑल ओवर इंडिया आपको इंस्ट्रक्शन किया। कभी कुछ लोग कॉलेज को ऐसे ही खोल लेते हैं, सोचते हैं कि आर्किटेक्चर में स्टूडेंट आ जाएंगे, लेकिन आपका जो पैशन है, आपका जो विजन है, आपका जो इस प्रोफेशन के प्रति लगाव है, वो सबसे बड़ी चीज़ है। क्योंकि आपका सहयोग ही है डॉक्टर गौरी सिलवटकर जी को कि आप इनकी बातों को समझकर और ओके करते हैं, तब सारा चीज होता है। ये बहुत बड़ी चीज़ है, क्योंकि हर एक चीज़ लोग देखते हैं कि हमारा इसमें इंस्टीट्यूट को गेन क्या होता है। हर एक चीज़ गेन पे नहीं होता, कुछ चीज़ ऐसी भी होती है जिसको करने से आपका नाम होता है और आपका ऑरा जो बड़ा है उसमें और बढ़ता आता है। और मैं इस चीज़ को पाता हूँ। उसको एक बार उसके बाद भी इंस्पेक्शन में करने आ गया बाई डे, तो मैं पाया कि मैं बहुत खुश हुआ कि चलो जो मेरा पहला रिकमेंडेशन था वो सही था। मैं उस समय सही था, हो सकता है कि मैं बहुत जगह गलत काम किया हूँ, लेकिन ये बहुत अच्छा काम किया हूँ कि आपको सिम्बोसिस आर्किटेक्चर कॉलेज के लिए मैंने रिकमेंड किया था। मैडम, स्टूडेंट्स आते हैं जाते हैं, ये एक सिलसिला है। प्रोफेसर आपके पास आते हैं जाते हैं। एक काउंसिल ऑफ आर्किटेक्चर में हम लोग रिटेनरशिप का भी एक प्रोविजन रखते हैं कि रिटेनरशिप आपके यहाँ कैसे लोग, कितने लोग जो है वो कितने लोग जा रहे हैं, कैसा है, वो भी एक पैरामीटर से जो शो करता है कि कैसे चीज़ें चल रही है, कैसे चीज़ें। तो जो आपका आज इस क्षेत्र में नाम है, यह काउंसिल ऑफ आर्किटेक्चर के लिए भी गर्व की बात है कि आप इसमें पूरा सहयोग कर रही हैं और अगर ऊंचाई तक ले जाने की इच्छा रखती हैं और लोगों को सहयोग कर रहे हैं अपने लोगों को। अपने प्लानिंग का इंस्टीट्यूट खोला है मेरे लिए बहुत बड़ी बात, क्योंकि मैं भी अर्बन प्लानर हूँ जैसे मैडम ने कहा, और काउंसिल ऑफ जो इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ टाउन प्लानर्स है उसका एक स्टेट का चैप्टर चेयरमैन हूँ। दोनों चीज़ों में बहुत समन्वय है। आर्किटेक्ट को कभी क्या होता है ना कि बोले आर्किटेक्ट प्लानर बोले या टाउन प्लानर बोले, थोड़ा सा हिचक हो जाता है, उनको लगता है कि दोनों डिग्री कैसे जल्दी से बताए अपने क्लाइंट को, थोड़ा सी जल्दी हो जाती है। लेकिन मैं जो कह रहा हूँ कि इसमें कोई अनावश्यक चीज़ें नहीं है, क्योंकि सबसे फाइनली क्या वो आपका काम ढूंढता है। आप काम जानते हैं, आप पढ़ाना जानते हैं, और पढ़ाना वही जानते हैं जो पढ़ना जानते हैं। नौकरी करना एक अलग बात है, अपनी जीविका के लिए नौकरी करना, क्योंकि पहले क्या है कि आप कंसंट्रेट होकर जो चीज़ कर रहे हैं उसके, जैसे स्टूडेंट यहाँ पे है, उनको लग रहा है कि ये लोग क्या बात कर रहे हैं, इसमें हमारा क्या जाता है, इसमें हमारा क्या लेना देना। आप भी उधर से इस साइड में आएंगे, जो आप उस साइड में बैठे हुए इस साइड में आएंगे। इस साइड में कितने आएंगे संख्या निर्धारित नहीं है, लेकिन यहाँ से आपको शिक्षा मिल जाएगी, आप शिक्षा लेके जाएंगे। अभी बहुत सारे प्रोग्राम में चेंजिंग आ रहा है, जैसे नेशनल एजुकेशन पॉलिसी है, ये हमारे लिए बहुत अच्छा भी है। और कुछ चीज़ें जो है, क्योंकि हम समझते हैं कि अपनी कम्युनिटी में बैठे हुए हैं तो इसको ओपनली बात करें, ये हमारे लिए थोड़ा सा दिक्कत भी कर सकता है, क्योंकि लैटरल एंट्री और एग्जिट दोनों है। तो इसमें जो हमारे प्रोफेसर्स हैं उनके ऊपर बहुत सारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी आती है कि एग्जिट नहीं हो, लैटरल एंट्री तो हो जाए लेकिन एग्जिट नहीं हो। इसलिए आप सबों से मेरा नम्र निवेदन होगा कि आपका क्रियाकलाप इस प्रकार होगा कि आपके कॉलेज से किसी भी ईयर में एग्जिट नहीं हो। इसलिए इसके लिए आपको तैयार होकर रहना पड़ेगा। एंट्री एक बार हो गई अलग चीज़ है, लेकिन न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी आपके ऊपर लागू हो गई है, लागू हो रही है, तो आपके ऊपर एक चैलेंज है कि आपको किसी भी फर्स्ट ईयर, सेकेंड ईयर, थर्ड ईयर में आप उसको एग्जिट करने लायक सिचुएशन न करें। ये डिपेंड करता है आपके ऊपर, इंस्टीट्यूशंस के ऊपर, इंस्टीट्यूशंस उसको कैसे लेते हैं। ये एक स्टिग्मा टाइप का हो जाएगा कि आपके यहाँ से कितने स्टूडेंट, अगर 40 है, 60 है, उसमें से कितना आपको सेकेंड ईयर, थर्ड ईयर में आपको एग्जिट, इसलिए एक चैलेंज है। दूसरा, मैं इस समय का उपयोग करते हुए ये कहना चाहूँगा कि यहाँ बहुत सेलिब्रेटेड आर्किटेक्ट होने के, या जो इंटरनेशनली ऑनलाइन में होंगे उनसे मेरी गुजारिश है कि इस प्रोफेशन में आप इस लेवल तक पहुँच गए हैं तो आप दूसरे को भी पहुँचने दीजिए। पहुँचने देने का मेरा मतलब है कि आपका जो इंटर्नशिप में स्टूडेंट जाता है उसको इतना कम पैसा मत दो यार कि उसको शर्म महसूस हो, वो अपने माता पिता को सही से बता नहीं पाए कि हमको पास करने के बाद में आफ्टर 5 इयर्स उस फर्म में गए तो हमको टिफिन के साथ में केवल इतना ही मिला और कुछ ज़्यादा नहीं मिला। इसलिए आप सबों से मेरा गुजारिश है कि आपने अंतरात्मा पर हाथ रख लीजिएगा कि मेरे फर्म में भी ऐसा तो नहीं होता है। मैं किसी को ब्लेम नहीं कर रहा हूँ, एक मैसेज देने का कोशिश कर रहा हूँ कि आप जो भी है, जहाँ भी है, जिस प्लेटफॉर्म में है, उसको अच्छा रिमोनेशन नहीं दीजिएगा तो आपका प्रोफेशन डाई हो जाएगा और एआई पर निर्भर हो जाएगा। मैडम अभी वाइस चांसलर मैडम कह रही थी कि एआई का जो उपयोग का हम एआई से ही करा लेंगे, आर्किटेक्ट बहुत तंग करते हैं, बहुत बिजी होते हैं, बहुत टाइम लेते हैं। ये उनका पर्सनल फीलिंग भी है और एक्सपीरियंस है। तो हम लोग को एज ए होल सोसाइटी सोचना होगा कि आपको पहले, जैसे पूरे जैसे हम लोग चर्चा करते हैं, काउंसिल में भी करते हैं कि सब जगह इंटेक्ट घट रहा है। लोग आपको आर्किटेक्चर में एडमिशन लेने से थोड़ा सा ये हो रहे हैं, मतलब चूँकि हम वाइस प्रेसिडेंट हैं तो ज़्यादा उसको खोल कर नहीं बोल सकते, लेकिन ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है? इसलिए जो प्रैक्टिसिंग आर्किटेक्ट है, आप सबों से मैंने गुजारिश किया, आप इसको थोड़ा सा जहन में इस बात को लेकर जाइएगा कि मैं अपने यहाँ जो इंटर्न वाला आता है स्टूडेंट उसको कितना इनकरेज करते हैं, कितना किस तरह से करते हैं। और इसके साथ साथ तो मैसेज मैडम के लिए भी है, ये समझ रही है, समझ रही है। इसलिए मैडम के लिए मैसेज क्लियर है, लाउड एंड क्लियर है कि वो भी चाहेंगे कि हमारे यहाँ जो प्रोफेसर हैं उनको अच्छा से रखें। मैं जब पहला यहाँ इंस्पेक्शन करने आया था तो उसमें मैडम से लड़ाई करके मैं शब्द का इस्तेमाल कर रहा हूँ उनके लिए से। एक मैडम को हमने एसोसिएट प्रोफेसर में उसको नॉमिनेट किया, मैडम कहा कि आप वैसा कर रहे हैं, हम कर लीजिए, अच्छा रहेगा। लेकिन उन्होंने मान लिया उस समय, उसी समय मैं समझ गया कि ये सारा काम करते हैं। इसलिए स्टूडेंट्स, आपको एआई टूल्स वगैरह से जानने की बात नहीं है, यह एक टूल्स है। टूल्स का इस्तेमाल करने वाला आर्किटेक्ट ही होगा। और जो जनरल आदमी उस एआई टूल्स से आपको जो अपना बिल्डिंग का ड्राइंग वगैरह लेगा उसको देखने के लिए अच्छा होगा, समझने के लिए होगा, लेकिन बनाने के लिए आर्किटेक्ट की जरूरत है। इसलिए जितने सारे इसमें स्किल्स है आर्किटेक्चर में उसको आपको जानने की जरूरत है। ऐसा नहीं कि आपको एरोगेंट होकर हमको ये नहीं जानना है, हमको जानना है। क्योंकि हम लोग आपको बहुत लेट गए थे तो हम लोग को सारे सॉफ्टवेयर के बारे में पूरा अच्छा से स्पेलिंग के साथ में नाम भी नहीं आता, लेकिन उसका मकसद समझते हैं, उसका इस्तेमाल करता है कोई तो उसको हम मॉनिटर करने के लिए कैपेसिटी रखते हैं। एक कैपेसिटी आपके पास में होना चाहिए और आपके पास में होना चाहिए दूरदर्शी होकर हर एक चीज़ को आई ओपन करके देखना चाहिए कि कैसे है। बहुत सारे अभी आपको स्पीकर हैं जो कि एआई के बारे में बताएंगे, उसके बारे में बताएंगे। मैडम एआई एक नंबर ऑफ डेटा है उसके पास, जिसको आपने एक सोल्यूशन दिया, जैसे मनीष जी आप ही चाहते हैं कि आपने कहा उसको एक सॉल्यूशन दिया, बट दैट इज नॉट पर्टिकुलर सॉल्यूशन फॉर योर प्रोजेक्ट। आप आइडिया ले सकते हैं, जैसे आपको गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया का स्कीम चला था कि 500 स्क्वायर मीटर का एक डिजाइन करके आप डाल दीजिए कि कोई आदमी उसको लेके बना सकते। कहने में बहुत अच्छा लगता है, प्रोटोटाइप का डिजाइन करके, क्योंकि मैं जगह टाउन प्लानर था तो वहाँ से भी निकाल के उसको डाल दिया आपको वेबसाइट। लेकिन आप समझिए कि जो 500 स्क्वायर मीटर तक में अपना घर को बनाता है उसको देख तो उसमें क्या करेगा, वो केवल ड्राइंग डाउनलोड कर सकता है कि हमारे पास एक ड्राइंग हो गया, लेकिन उसकी अपनी उसमें स्पेसिफिकेशन की जरूरत है, अपना उसमें आपका रिक्वायरमेंट है उसका, आप प्रोटोटाइप में सेट नहीं कर सकते उसको। इसलिए एआई टूल्स आपको मदद कर सकता है, किसको? उसी को मदद कर सकता है जो आर्किटेक्चर को जानता है। उसको नहीं मदद कर सकता है कि वो आपको आर्किटेक्ट का आप सब्स्टिट्यूट नहीं हो सकता है। आप कैंपस डिजाइन एआई से नहीं करा सकती है मैडम। आपका जो गणित है वो चिंता नहीं है, आपका बीओक्यू अगर गलत दे रहा है तो आर्किटेक्ट जो आर्किटेक्चरल फर्म है उसकी गलती है, क्योंकि वो भी कहीं से कहीं करा रहा है और वो समझता है कि जिससे हम करा रहे हैं वो बहुत परफेक्ट है और वो आपको दे देता है और उसमें टाइम नहीं देता है। इसलिए ये हमारा जो कल्चर है, परफेक्टनेस का जो कल्चर है, जिसमें गैप उसका एक परिणाम है। और इस परिणाम का जो हम सॉल्यूशन एआई के थ्रू नहीं ला सकते, हम एआई को सहायक बना सकते हैं। ये ज़्यादा मैं टाइम नहीं लेना चाहता हूँ, मैं इन्हीं शब्दों के साथ इस सिंपोजियम का को हम विशिंग करते हैं कि बहुत अच्छा से हो और लोग यहाँ से सीख कर जाए। स्टूडेंट सबसे ज़्यादा इंकरेज हो, मेरा पर्पस है कि स्टूडेंट ही चूँकि यही भावी आर्किटेक्ट है, इन्हीं लोग के ऊपर में मतलब भविष्य है। हम और आप एक स्टेज तक काम कर चुके हैं और ये जब जाए ये आपके कॉलेज का एक एक्सपोनेंशियल जो है आपको बताएंगे कि आपको कैसा आपका इंस्टीट्यूट है। हम बताएंगे उससे नहीं होगा, कोई प्रोफेसर बताएंगे उससे नहीं होगा। सबसे ज़्यादा बड़ा इन्वेस्टर आपका स्टूडेंट है जो आपको सोसाइटी में जाकर कहेगा कि आप कैसे करें। थैंक यू मैडम, धन्यवाद।
Thank you, sir, for gracing us with your presence and sharing your valuable thoughts about latest technology, current trends with us. Our Skills and Professional University believe in nurturing the creative skills. The Skill University ecosystem encourages deliberations from practitioners, students, and academicians. constantly expand our disciplinary knowledge horizons and encourage publications contributing to skill pedagogy. These publications are a testimony to the various initiatives undertaken during the previous academic year. May I request all the dignitaries to unveil the proceedings of International Conference, National Students Conference, Volume 3, Rajasthan Study Tour Documentation, The Sandstone, A Journey, Art and Craft, and Vernacular Architecture. Can we have a big round of applause appreciating the efforts of our students and faculty members? Thank you all. Now may I request Dr. Shahid Ahmed sir to propose the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. As we conclude the enriching session of International Symposium, it is my privilege to extend a heartfelt vote of thanks to all those who have made the event a grand success. First and foremost, my deepest gratitude to our Honorable Pro-Chancellor Ma'am, Dr. Swati Majumdar, for her unwavering support and visionary leadership. Your encouragement continued to inspire us to push the boundaries of knowledge and innovation. I special thank you to our respected director, Ma'am, Dr. Gauri Shurkar, for her dedication and meticulous planning. Your guidance has been instrumental in shaping this symposium into a meaningful platform for learning and collaboration. I would like to extend my thanks to Architect Gajanan Kamsar, Architect Manish Pankasar, Mr. Pratap Yadav, Mr. Nali Prabhakar sir, and Architect Tejas Pawar, and all the guests and dignitaries for kindly accepting our invitation and made the event a grand success. I would like to express my sincere appreciation to the symposium and exhibition team for their outstanding effort in curating and presenting inspiring works. Your hard work behind the scene has added immense value to this event. To our faculty members, thank you for your mentorship and commitment to academic excellence. Your guidance plays a crucial role in fostering an environment of learning and creativity. A heartfelt thanks to our students whose enthusiasm, curiosity, and active participation have made this symposium truly engaging. Your energy and fresh perspectives bring life to the discussions. I also extend my gratitude to our non-teaching staffs whose tireless effort in managing logistics and coordination, ensuring the smooth execution of this event. Your support is truly invaluable. Finally, a big thank to you all for joining us for today's event. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for proposing vote of thanks. With this, we come to the end of formal inaugural program. As we move on to the next technical segment of this symposium, I request all the dignitaries to occupy the front row. And I request Architect Manish Pankar sir to kindly stay back on the stage for his session. On the subject organic architecture, he studied the works and writings of Frank Lloyd Wright. During his thesis and case studies, he could spend some valuable time and interactions with architect Nari Gandhi. After the graduation, he worked for 2 years as an apprentice and disciple at Osho Commune International, being a part of the design team consisting of artists, designers, and engineers from all over the globe. He has been extensively traveling in India and around the world to explore the world of architecture, capturing various built environments through his hobbies of sketching and photography. He established his practice, Tao Architecture Private Limited, with his first private residence project, Anand Villa, in 1995. Presently, Tao team consists of 30 professionals, well supported by Associate Architect K. Visheshek, Interior Designer Vishwajit Goregave, and Managing Director Mr. Motilal Banker to cater integrated design solutions by seamless services of architecture, interiors, and landscape design across various natures of projects like hospitality, corporate offices, multi-story housing, and private villas. Tao has been honored with some prestigious recognitions from various institutions, including Asia Pacific Property Awards, IIIT Builders Associations of India, All India Stone Architectural Awards, and ASA. He loves to share his passion for architecture with his colleagues, clients, contractors, fellow professionals, and students. Hereupon, we invite him to grace the stage to share his insights on future skills in architecture, design, and planning, a way forward for better industry and society. Welcome, sir, and over to you.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. And I'm very happy and rather honored to be here among all of you. Thank you very much, Swati ma'am and Gauri ma'am, Gajanan sir, to be part of such a wonderful symposium. And I'm glad that today I heard Gajanan sir and Swati ma'am about the vision, not only being students, but how the professionally it has to be taken further by the students. And it's quite good to see some of my dear friends here also representing this today and tomorrow. And it's quite good to see a number of students also being present here. This reminds me my days when I was a student, sitting on that side. And today I'm glad to be here on this side, as the sir very correctly mentioned that maybe very soon you will be also on this side, addressing some more upcoming students and architects. It's always a pleasure, see, to share what you learned so far in your life, right from your studentship, to your professional career. Thank you very much, everybody. It's truly a pleasure, and I like this also the subject what has been chosen, for this symposium as future of skills. And to me, your institute is also quite named along with the skill, which is related to the creativity. And this symposium, I'm sure, will help many students and many professors to really gain something, to carry something, and apply something in their life. Thank you very much. I just would like to maybe, since we are at a stage where we are constantly looking at the technology helping us to somehow balance our life, get innovations, and Gauri mentioned especially that we have to balance the innovations and the compassion. Innovation is a technological innovation, but the compassion is to look at the human side. And to express that, I would like to share a small video clip of 4 minutes that was the movie shot in 1936. Remember, that time also, mankind was rush and in a race to learn technology and somehow ease our life. But let's see how this movie has shown a little side of technology, what we keep on experimenting with ourselves. Is there any sound here? Just check it out. Yes, the sound is too good. Like man is always in a rush, to find some technology to help us and grow. And how inventions keep on challenging our human side. Can you complete it or you can cover it at that time? Okay. Um, See, the message here is that this movie was made in 90 years back, okay? And we all, as human beings, are raised to find some innovations, to learn about technology, to somehow add value to our life, to fast our speed, to increase the kind of experiences one goes through, in our life. But look at the technology is one side, but there are the human aspects which are completely missed out. For instance, today even I think when we see a lot of messages coming on our phone in the digital world, it's like those nuts getting into our mouth. Whether we need that or not, it's digitally poured into our head. To me, it's a world. I mean, we are looking at a future to find a technology or skills which will help mankind to be more human. And if we are not, then there is a quite of a big question whether the technology is really supporting the mankind to be human or just simply be efficient and be mechanical. And I think we need to really overview every aspects, whatever we're talking about skills and technology to adapt, whether it is serving for mankind or not. I would like to just simply address here that when we're talking about the skills, what kind of skills? We got skills required, and I'm sure students have been here in this university would know what skill sets you are here for. What you want to really gain out of it. But the way I have looked at it, there are two kinds of skill sets. One is the hard skills and some of the soft skills, like hardware and software. We all human beings, you need both this set of skill sets to actually adapt what you want to do. For instance, hard skills are what? The technology or something which is quantifiable. But the soft skills are something which is non-measurable. It is something which is, hard skills are more of a teachable ability, which somebody can teach you from outside. For instance, how to eat, by hand, or how to eat by the spoon or fork is being taught to you. But you need also an intuitive ability to actually decide what you like to eat, how much salt you need in your food, what health food that is. That is something which is soft skill required. To take a decision which is based on your sensitivity. So the hard skills have many other aspects like, for instance, the knowledge is a hard skill, but the wisdom is something which comes from within you, which need to be really applied with a mindful state. That is what I call it a wisdom. Technical representation is something which can be taught in your college, but the visualization is something which you need to really apply by your own way of looking at it. Language is proficiency you can get, okay? But communication is the art of having a soft skill. Operating operating machines is something like, you can drive a car, or you can operate any computer and CPU, to really see how the AutoCAD would draw lines and what. But how do you really manage the time is something which is within your own soft skill, which will help you to really apply what technology is there. You can do study, okay, the hard skill, but the emotional intelligence is something which is within you, which you need to really look at. Technology is something which you keep on developing as a hard skill, but the poetry, something comes within from you, and that also is something which requires sensitivity. There is human aspects related to everything, whatever you do, and they both need to be in a good balance. It's a teamwork, it can be taught, it can be learned, it can really grow. But the leadership is something which every team member requires to lead the team and to apply, is something which is soft skill. And I see whatever we as architects, or for matter anything what we act upon or do, has both these skills required. You can't have only one. And how you apply both the things in the balance. It might vary in their own proportions, but it has to be seen in a very proportionately and altogether. For instance, I used to visit Mandu when I was a student, and the same Jahaj Mahal is there even today. I remember what I have learned, and recently I also visited just 3 months back, and I was there and I was sketching. What I did, having this technology at that time, what I saw, and I used to make sketches even today. The soft skill is to how we absorb the same building which was there over 500 years back. What you all learn by seeing, drawing, sketching, and looking at the light and shadow, the monumentality, it's something which you require to adopt as your soft skill. To look at how the sketching can help you, or absorbing, the same building which I used to see when I was a student. Even today I learned something out of the same building which I probably had visited 40 years back. For instance, nowadays we do a lot of hand sketches and ideas, but there is a technology which has come, which helps you to really put, the building into 3D model, and you can cut sections and show and yourself, see how the buildings are actually adapted in their different format. And these are the 3D beam softwares which help you to actually see. So that's a skill what you develop. This is a hard skill where your computers can help you to generate the models. But your soft skill will require to decide where exactly the tree should be there, where the opening should be there, where the air, or the light is going to enter into the building. How are you going to socialize and personally establish the spaces within the building? It's something which you have to decide. And your soft skill of thinking, developing ideas on your drawings, plans, sections can be further nurtured by the hard skills of computers which can apply to that. For instance, when we go and visit some of the old heritage structures, look at that. They didn't have technology at that time. This is probably the building about 600-700-year-old structure in Gujarat. But look at the skill set they had. It was, of course, the carving, the creating a structure out of stone, but they didn't have the technology what we have it today. But the grace, the formation, and when you look at even the section, it used to not only be a beautiful carved building, but it had a science of how the air and light and ventilation would happen. And building is not just a step well, it's actually a temple to go worship water, fetch the water, rest over there. And these are the aspects which we have been learning. So the skills are, the soft skills were there even at that time, and probably they were a lot more stronger in terms of the technology they had to really thrive with and make those, these spaces to not only live, but to go and pray or to go and work, or even the kind of planning they had at that time on urban level. The sections what you see in those old heritage are so interactive and so interesting, where they didn't have much of a technology, but they were a lot more human in their nature. And I think these aspects need to be really weighed well. That it's not a technology, or the skill sets, because we had old skill sets, but what they applied considering human aspects were a lot more important. Now this section, what I used to see in Godalaj chapter in Gujarat, where I was born, it somehow reflected in the building what we did. And this is one of my own studio which we designed in Pune. And the same section somehow inspired me that how do I really fetch these spaces, which is almost like interactive in that various different levels. And somehow we could manage kind of a very similar idea of a chapter. Now it's something what you observe in your childhood somehow reflects in your work even today. So this soft skills what you might have developed in your childhood with the sensitivity by which you've grown, not only as an architect but as a simple being student, somebody who wants to observe, learn and see and experience those spaces, they start coming in your own practice even today. And this is how our own studio somehow took a shape of the spaces inside. So it was designed inside out. So the idea was to create an atrium which would act like a step where we fetch the water of a knowledge. So both the sides we have put in the central atrium the library, which I consider as a water or wisdom to fetch from the library. And the whole building is made in concrete, wrapped around with the MS, cotton steel. And the spaces inside are basically designed to look out to the perforated cotton steel jacket which has been wrapped around the RCC structure. And if you look at carefully, the section actually indicates how the